Can you pronounce my last name?
I'm going to try. Koivuniemi? Koivuniemi?
I walk well when you say it right.
Am I close?
Oh, yeah, you're close. Close enough. It's close enough. It's Koivuniemi.
Koivuniemi.
Close.
All right. I am close. So Mika, it's a lot different nowadays coming back to Turbo than when you used to, right? They used to have a house right across the street that we all pass every day, right?
Yes, that's my first house here was like across the street.
Yeah. When was that?
97.
You want to know what I was doing in 97?
Nothing.
Yes, I was doing actually nothing. I was being carried around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how often would you come to Turbo to practice?
I was here basically every day if I'm not bowling a tournament. So.
Yeah. How many hours a day?
It depends. Most of the time I was here 6-7 hours, doing some exercise between and drilling the balls or something else. But I spent a lot of time here.
Yeah, I would imagine. So one of the most common questions I'm asked from any of my lessons or any young bowler out there is like, hey, what does it take to get to the PBA Tour? And then when I tell them about my practice regimen, when it comes to like how I got to the PBA Tour and like what I do during the season, they actually don't believe me. And so I think you're a testament of, if you actually average that out, let's even average down a little bit. If Mika was practicing 5 hours a day for 6 days a week, we're talking 30 hours a week. For how many years you were living here?
I was at that house a couple of years, but then I was living in Ann Arbor. I came here 3-4 times a week and same thing. So I practiced probably that between 20 and 30 hours a week for years.
Yeah. You may not remember it. I remember it. I bowled a tournament in Lansing, Michigan. I was 18. You were just coming back from some tour events, and your reason for being there was I wanted some more practice. And so I'm out here trying really hard at this sweeper, right? And then Mika tells me I'm just here practicing. And of course he beat me by a lot. And that was an eye-opener for me to really understand like how much work you put in to use a local tournament as a way to warm up for PBA events. And so now that's something I do to this day.
Nice to hear.
Yeah.
I was always the guy who worked really hard. Maybe I was never the most talented guy, but it's a big talent to be able to practice more than other guys.
Oh, it is. I mean, yeah, I think that there are sometimes people that do get to wake up and they just throw the ball well every day. And then I consider myself a practicer. If I go to a tournament after not practicing for a couple weeks, I almost like forget how to walk. Yeah. And so why we're practicing day one, Mika's drilling some new balls, which is always cool to see. Watching him cycle through some new bowling balls. As you guys in a recent video found out, I've also switched. So I've been cycling through a bunch of bowling balls myself. So I'll be doing some of that with him as well. But Mika and I get to bowl our first competition together here in a couple weeks. When you guys see this video, it'll probably be the week of. But we are bowling an over-under regional in Houston, Texas. I talked him into it. It actually didn't take a whole lot, but I'm super excited for it.
I'm excited too. I always want to bowl those over-under.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was in the tour, it was nice to bowl those over-under tournaments, and now I'm first time doing that as an older guy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have a feeling that you're going to keep up with the field, and honestly, my goal is if I keep up with you, we're going to have a good chance of winning the event. So, looking forward to it. You guys are going to see some videos of us practice together. Maybe we talk through some of the stuff we work on, and then, yeah, we hope you enjoy the video. Get him, Gabby. That is a great test to see if you're focused or not. Don't even have to tell her to do it. What are we working on today? Focus.
Okay, coach.
What's your distractions? A dog. So what you're doing, when I first showed all these balls, right? I had them all up here. I had like 12 balls on the floor, 8 up there. I'm just like, all right, let's try this one now. Okay. It's the toughest thing about new balls. You get all excited about one, you're like, well, I should probably try the other one too. That's the first one you have to show.
Yeah, that's how the old guys throw. Yeah.
Tell him, Gab. Tell him, Gab.
Ooh.
I hear you, Gab. She's getting tired though. You can tell. Her tongue's sticking out.
More side and longer. Same yesterday.
Yeah.
Like my running shoes, whatever. Time to relax a little bit.
All right, switch me lanes. You want a ball in this lane? Yeah.
I see you striking, so I need to see.
That one's fairly soft. Team USA trials, they do 5 days, 5 patterns, right? And so it always goes like overly easy, kind of moderate, overly hard, fairly easy, super hard. And so it's just like a roller coaster. Like this pattern got everybody last year. Like plus 50 was a good score. If you had like 120 over on that one, you're like 40.
Right.
It just.
And it's tough to catch.
Yeah. Is that the S2?
Yep.
I have one of those back there. That lane's a little more fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem with this pattern is it just hooks so early.
Yeah.
There's no down lane motion.
And if you try to create a down lane motion, it's kind of jumps. You want me to come back there and show you how it's done?
Say that again?
You want me to come back there and show how it's done?
No, I need this.
Oh, okay.
This is good for me.
I can just line you up if you want.
Yeah, I might need you to line me up. I practiced on this pattern like 3 times in last week, and every time I have to throw different balls. Every time it should look different.
Yeah, I guess it depends how you break it down.
Yeah. There's too many events I've wasted score trying to rotate it on the fresh too much. Work in progress.
Boom.
Which ones, when you do different layouts, right? So let's use...
All of mine is similar when I do it first.
So like this versus this.
Yeah.
So these are the ones that you consider to be longer, like longer motion or cleaner.
Yeah, but
So-
but this I wanted to drill. This is same layout that my phase 2 is.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I did it that.
For a progression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know phase 2, my 2021 phase 2 is like
Yeah.
my go-to ball.
Is it?
It's going for that there if I can use it.
I think so. I'll message him.
Yeah, I can message him too. But
Yeah.
or
I
we-
hope so. I would think that you follow your own PBA rules. You know,
think
like
so.
I follow mine.
Yeah,
You follow
that's
yours.
what they did for that trio tournament.
Yeah.
And I think the regional is different also than tour.
Yeah, regionals has only the urethane rule. They don't have
Right.
That's coming though in a couple years, next year or the year
Yeah.
after. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure regionals. I don't think the year matters
Right. I don't think so either. So, but make sure.
because they can throw. I think they can throw some of those storm balls from a couple years ago. Like
No, they don't.
yeah.
Those
I think
USBs, C band.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Traps.
That attention star probably need a little bit surface, right?
What's that?
Attention star probably need a
Yeah, I
little
think
bit
attention star needs some surface and origin needs a touch of surface.
Yeah.
They both just come so shiny.
Yeah.
They're good. Like if
Yeah,
you're
this
bowling
was
just
good.
if you're bowling just league, I wouldn't tell you to hit them.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. But I like it, but it's kind of long and weak.
I am surprised with that strong of a drill how long that is for you.
That's
For you, that's strong at least. For me, that's
for me.
2 inches.
Yeah, for me, it's like 5,
Yeah. What's your axis? 6 over?
5, 7, 8
5 7 8.
straight.
5 7 8 straight. When's the last time it changed? Ever?
Not really. Changed, yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I'll tell you what.
The few years I didn't bowl too much, it changed. It was like 5 and 5/8, a little bit up,
That's not a whole
like
lot though.
quarter up. That's it. But then I started to bowl more. It
Yeah.
went
My
back.
first year on tour, my axis was 5.5 over, a quarter up. 1 year later, 5 over, inch up, because I had to tilt it so much more to get my ball to store energy. Didn't take long for but since then it hasn't changed at all. Like I feel like I throw it 100 ways, but it stays the same. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.